Hello? Hello out there? I forgot to make an announcement. I was like, there's nobody in the chat. It says I have 2 viewers. I don't know if that's right, but it says I have 2 viewers. I was like, did I fall off? Or then I realized I didn't ping everybody, so maybe that was why. But I got really scared that I fell off for a second there. Anyways, if you want to play Tetris, join that link pinned at the top of chat. Join the lobby. And play Tetris before the stream starts. Okay, I'm going back to playing Tetris now. Hold on. I gotta do something here. It's about time I figured out. Hold on. You guys are gonna beat me. You guys are gonna win. I'm working on something here. I'm trying to get it so that you can see. Duplicate. There we go. Hold on. Your mind's about to get blown. I need to take this. Okay, check this out. Then I need to do this. Now check this out. Boom, 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 boom. Something like 400 there. Left, 800. 900. 1,000. 950. Okay. Hold on. Bear with me. And bottom, we're going to do 400. Boom. I'll fix it later. It's not perfect. But now you can see the viewers playing. Where do I put you guys? There. Look at that. How nice is that? Is that awesome? Wait, is that W or L? Is that a W or an L? Everybody's talking about ads. Don't worry, guys. Stream hasn't started. Okay, now look at this. Yes, this is perfect. Now you guys can see everybody playing all at once, like a big happy family. How nice is that? Is that a W or an L? W or L? Please let me know. Please let me know. Oh, let me get the music back. We'll do one more round, then we'll start stream. For real. There's a gnat flying around me. Kill it. If I get my hands on you, you're dead. I made a movie. I made a boo-boo. I made a boo-boo. That's okay though. Check this out. Boom, 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 boom. Uh-oh. Alright, who's gonna beat me? Come on. Don't you all be losing on me now. Don't you all be losing on me now? You gotta beat me. Come on, who's gonna beat me? Who's gonna win? You're not just gonna let me have it, are you? Come on, guys. Somebody, come on. Somebody's gotta at least put up a challenge. Hello? Wow. Expect expected more. I expected more from you guys, honestly. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Well, whoa, bright today, are we? What? See, like, what is the deal with my webcam? Why can't I just be normal? Why am I like bright and shiny now? Half my face is Mallory. Thank you for the sub. Half my face is white and glowing right now. Oh, we got a spam message. Wait, it's been so long since we had that. AI viewers at streamboo.com. Check that out. Check this out, guys. Now, wait, the AI has gone so far. Wait. Like, I'm trying to figure out, is AI viewers supposed to be like a cool thing? Or, I mean, is that just a new way of saying bots? Like, it's just botted viewers. But why AI? Is that, like, supposed to make it sound cooler? Like, maybe AI viewers are, you know, they give you chat messages, you know? They react more like humans. Anyways. Man, what's the deal with my webcam? Hold on. We're unplugging. You know what it is. We're unplugging. Am I going to be less shiny? Maybe. Well, how's everyone doing on this fine Tuesday? How's it going? Let me know. How's your day? I'm going to read every message, so be sure to let me know. And in case you missed it, ICYMI. I uploaded a video. It's hot again here in England. It's hot here too as well. It was a nice rainy few days, but it's gotten, well, actually it was raining, but I think it's still quite hot out. It was like storming and then it was cool for a few days. It was almost chilly. It was borderline, you know, a breeze, a chill in the air. Not so much any longer. I'm sick. I'm sorry to hear that, Jello Brain. Nice username. My Wii Remote was working last night so I can play WarioWare. WarioWare Smooth Moves. Excellent game choice. Excellent game choice. Sweating my balls off in the Netherlands. Yeah, same here. I'm sick as well. Wow, everybody's sick. Hopefully it's not lettuce disease. Hopefully nobody's got anybody know anybody with lettuce disease? Of course, it's a uniquely American thing, but here in America we don't like we don't have like regulations or anything like that. In America, they put bacteria in the lettuce. They eat poop bacteria. Hey, Big J. I'm super sick. Oh, no. Everyone's sick. Well, hey. Little J. Little J, I hope you feel better. Guys, pals. If you didn't get the memo, here's the deal. If you didn't watch the video yet, I'm gonna... do you want the spoiler? Do you want a spoiler or no? I'll give you 10 seconds to answer. Spoiler or no spoiler? No spoilers? No spoilers? Okay, no spoilers. No spoilers. It wasn't actually going to be like a spoiler about the video, but there's a special announcement in the video that I don't think you would mind me spoiling. So, the spoilers are coming regardless. The full set is sold out already? No way. You're joking me. Here's the spoilers. Oh, there's no audio. There's no audio. You're so true. I didn't have the audio on this whole time. Oh my days.
In the video thing.
Sorry.
I know what you're thinking. An abrupt, out-of-place segment in the video? That can only mean one thing. That's right. I'm excited to announce today's sponsor, myself. I'm talking about stickers, y'all. That's right, we took those weird badges from online shops and made them into real-life collectibles. Check out these 6 wonderful designs illustrated by a real-life artist. We got every badge you could ever want, and you can find them all at this real-life artist shop. So if you like real art, then hurry on down and get your JamLab stickers before they sell out. They will sell out. Check below for more information. Let's get you back onto the video.
Because they will sell out. Now, hold on. It doesn't say they're sold out for me. You lied. Right? Are you lying? For me, it lets me add them to my cart. So, anyways, here's where you can go in the comment here or the description, okay? Check it out. Super shout out to Wool Blossom. Awesome person, awesome store. They have plenty of other art. So, you know, if you're looking to get some other stuff while you're here, check all this out. There's so many things. There's probably too many things. You couldn't even see them all. But if you ever wanted, you know, a sticker that says you're telling me a shrimp wrote this email, come on. Come on. So they're an artist. This is all their art. The stickers that we made, they did not draw these. This was Pepoko, aka Jesse, in the Discord. JamLab insider, JamLab fan, JamLab moderator even. So that's who designed these, and we're just doing it through this shop because I wanted to do that instead of, you know, like, I don't know, doing some like third-party merch shop thing where I just wouldn't feel as good about it. This has a seal of quality on it. I know that somebody's actually hand, you know, packing them and shipping them, and it's supporting artists, real life artists. So that's where you can go buy them. I don't like, they look in stock to me. You can buy 10 plus right now. But, okay, I'm looking in the Discord, my brother in Christ. I promise I would never lie. Oh, you're talking about, oh, I see. I was looking at the wrong thing. I see. You're talking about this one on the full set. Wait, that's crazy. How does that even work? How does that happen? Well, I don't know exactly how that works because, you know, you can buy them individually. So how can you buy them individually, but then the one that says full set is sold out? You know what I mean? Like, I'm not sure what the logic of that is. Maybe that's like I think there's maybe an issue there. I don't think they're sold out. The video just came out. Like, there's no way like 100 people bought stickers already. So I don't know. We'll see. I'll figure out about that. I don't know if that's like a bug or what. Also, I had Alex. First First of all, someone asked international shipping. Yes. If you go to the frequently asked questions or something here. Let me get my music back since nobody heard it. I was playing this music earlier, but I had my audio off. Anyways, frequently asked questions. Any other questions that you have for me, if I don't answer them, you should just go here because this has everything you need to know about the shop and about everything for ordering. So, do you ship internationally to insert country here? Yes. The answer is yes. This was in the video as well. I said they ship internationally. That's pretty much blanket true for almost every country, except these that they list here. The biggest one of which is Germany. I don't know if there's a reason for that, but anyways. I probably don't have that many fans from, you know, like South Sudan or Timor-Leste. But I'm sorry if I do. If that's you and they can't be shipped there, I'm sorry. Maybe drive to a different country and order. You'll have to smuggle them cross border. I don't know. But yeah, so international shipping is a yes. However, Alex asked me about this. If you're from the UK, due to VAT laws, apparently you can't order online on this shop. So you can order them on Etsy. We currently don't have a listing up. I just asked them to put up a listing on Etsy. So I will update you when I get that. So people from the UK, I'm sorry, you'll just have to be patient. But that will be there soon. You just can't order on this store. But yeah, we'll get there. So, hopefully Etsy listing is up now. I just checked. Okay, awesome. Can you actually link that to me? That'd be super helpful. Just drop the link in chat. I'm gonna update that right now. Batfinkel, I love the fact that you type the crunch every time I eat one of the chips. Thank you. You have an emote for this? I'm new. Did you have blue hair at one point, or is your logo quirky like that? That's Jamal. That's Jamal. Jamal has blue hair. I never had blue hair, but Jamal does. Okay, I got the Etsy links. Putting those up now. Let's go to YouTube Studio. You guys want to see how a YouTube video is edited? Well, I'll show you. Check it out. This is what it looks like behind the curtain. We need a UK emoji. I'm gonna do this. Let's link to this, and then we'll do UK flag emoji. Boom. And I need to update the comment, the pinned comment. A Pinterest. Perfect. Okay. If somebody wants to double check that works, or that it looks okay, because for some reason on Windows it doesn't display the flag emoji, so it's just showing me like the flag emoji just shows up as the two regional country letters. Like, whatever. You don't need to know how it works. I was about to start explaining how Unicode works. But anyways, it's just not displaying. But I think that's right. I think it's right. It just doesn't Okay, thanks, guys. Anyways, nobody asked me what my chips were. Yeah, I got no. The emoji sorted, guys. I was making sure I had the right thing. Can we play Scribble? Oh, we can. I did. I asked. Wait, did you actually? You asked if you can have some of them. Oh no, you said what is that? Okay, I see. I said, hey, sorry. I'm sorry. Yeah, we can play Scribble. Also, the chips are Trader Joe's backyard chips, is what they're called. If you've never had this, if you have a Trader Joe's, try the backyard chips. They're like, let me look it up actually. It's like a mixture of 4 different flavors. No, patio chips is what they're called. Sorry, I was calling them the wrong thing. Backyard. It's backyard. No, where did I get backyard from? Am I just making things up? I think they have a flavor called backyard barbecue, and that's what anyways. It's barbecue. It's a mixture of 4. Yeah, I just completely made it up. They're the patio chips. I don't know where I got backyard from. It's a mixture of 4 different flavors of chips. This is what it looks like. Dude, you've got to be kidding me. Sorry, guys. It's my first day streaming. This is what it looks like. So it's a mixture of 4 flavors in one bag. Sea salt and vinegar, basically. Dill, ketchup, and barbecue. And you might be thinking, ketchup flavored chips sounds weird. And it does at first. But they actually sell the ketchup chips separately, and I bought them. And I'm not even like a ketchup guy, so I didn't think that I would like especially appreciate them, but I do. They're really good. They're better than barbecue. Like, I'm not a big barbecue flavored chip guy. I feel like ketchup is just like barbecue flavored chip, but better. Ketchup chips is a Canadian staple. Interesting. I mean, I guess it makes sense, right? Like, you eat ketchup with fries, which are basically chips. Sad, I don't like salt and vinegar. That's interesting. About you saying that they're popular in Canada. I didn't know this was such a thing. Well, they're not here. I think if you ask somebody about like ketchup flavored chips here in the States, they would look at you funny. They'd raise an eyebrow. Hello?
Hi. Sorry.
Oh, you're good. We're talking about
I heard.
the patio chips that I called backyard chips.
Oh, yeah.
Why did I call them that? Did I just make that up?
You've been calling them that, and I'm like, yeah, that makes sense.
No, but that's what I'm saying. I knew that I've said that before, and you never corrected me, so that's why I'm like.
Because I kind of forgot, and I was like, yeah, that sounds about right.
Well, like what? Yeah, I mean it's close enough. They're in the backyard, right? They're like having a backyard barbecue. They're chilling.
The patio is usually like
they're not
in
even.
the backyard.
Yeah, they're not even on a patio, are they? They're on grass.
They're in the backyard. So
you're what the hell? What the heliante? What the hell, LeBron James? They're all saying hi.
Hi guys. Will it be too loud if I shower? Because I'm a little stinky.
You can shower. It's not that loud.
Alright. I'm going to make sure I sing really loud so chat can hear me.
Yeah, you can do that.
Hope you guys like it.
Lemon Loser said G. I don't know if that was directed at you, but it was the first chat message ever. So maybe it was like something fell on their keyboard. Anyways, what's up, Lemon Loser?
That's awesome.
Everybody else said hi.
Hi guys. Bye guys.
Chips of absolute lies and deceit. You're right. They're literally on the backyard. So you know what? I'm going to call them backyard chips. Maybe I was actually right. But yeah, the ketchup ones are quite swell. Dill pickle chips, I don't know if that's a thing elsewhere. Dill pickle chips are pretty popular in the United States. Delicious. Wait, lemon lemon loser. I literally logged back into this account after forever just for this stream. Well, thanks for joining, and thanks for typing G. Just had to test out that the account still worked. Have you tried salt and vinegar chips? Yeah, they're in this. But also, salt and vinegar are like my favorite chips ever. My favorite chip flavor of all time. Maybe next to sour cream and onion. I mean, there's a lot of, like, potato chips are just yummy. Potato chips are awesome. Dill pickle is great. Jalapeno, I mean, probably all around the most unbeatable flavor. But I love salt and vinegar. Of any type of snack, like beyond potato chips, of real, like fish and chips, you know, salt and vinegar flavoring. I just love vinegar. I'm a big fan of vinegar in all kinds of foods. Okay, so we were talking about Scribble. Let's see. We've got our custom word list. There's gonna be too many people in here, I think, then can fit in a lobby. So I'm sorry to those who don't get in. Maybe after one round, some people should just bow out so other people can have a turn. But let's see here. Where are my words? Where's my word list? Okay, I got my word list. All right. Players 20. Language Bulgarian. No, I'm just kidding. Draw time, we're gonna have to do a shorter draw time, guys, cause you know how it goes. I don't want to be here all day. With 20 players, it takes a while. Coming from the Theta Healing video, love from Turkey. Yo, thank you. I bet you love that part where you got to meditate in Turkish. Game mode normal, word count, hints. I don't know what hints are. Separated by a comma. Okay, that's gonna be a problem. I did not, in fact, separate them by a comma. Hold on. We can fix this. All we need to do is find and replace. Find. Oh, dude, this isn't gonna. I gotta open Notepad++. Hold on. If you guys want to learn a little bit, check this out. Anybody want to learn? Check this out. This is what is called regular expressions. And we use them, see you can see a remnant of one that I've typed. So what we're looking for right now is the new line symbol. And actually, because we're on Windows, it's going to be the new line plus the carriage return. Carriage return plus new line. So what we're looking for is the carriage return plus new line. That's \R\N. The way you type a special character, such as a white space character, like a new line, is using the \. It's an escape character is what it's called. And now we want to replace that with a comma, and that should be it, actually. And now we hit replace, and check that out. It replaces all of the new lines with commas. And just like that, we now have our word list. Okay, now I gotta grab this, send it in the chat. Let me pin it for everyone real quick. Oh, you're quick on the draw. Now I gotta remember how to do this. I gotta censor the word at the top here. And then I gotta do this in between rounds in case it becomes my turn to draw. And I have to do this to censor what I'm typing. This is so that you can't, in case you want to watch the stream while you play the game, you don't cheat, okay? Because we saw what happens. People like to cheat. And also use custom words only. There we go. Oh, I forgot to get my long... Wait, is it already in? No, that's not 20. This is 10 each, right? So look, there's plenty of room. There's plenty of room if you want to join. But if you don't, that's okay. I forgot to give my explanation to please use your Twitch username as your username in here as a way of holding you accountable, because if anybody draws anything nasty or rude, I will ban you. But I forgot to say it, but I think most people probably did it anyways. If you didn't, okay, I was going to say you didn't have to leave. You could just let me know what your Twitch username is so I have record of it. But thank you for doing that. Just make it at least mostly match your Twitch username so I can tell who it is. Not that I think anybody's evil, but just in case. Ads? Somebody's got a gift, you know, like 30 subs or something. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Oh, well, speak of the devil. Thanks, Leap Year Girl, for subscribing. Let me get some music going. What do we think? A little background music, a little cozy jazz. What do you guys think? All right. When everyone's back, we'll start the game. Johnny left. I don't know if that was intentional or not. Why did it give me this guy? Can I change? I don't want to be this guy. Why does it kind of look like me? Don't screenshot that. Don't screenshot that face I just made. Do not screenshot that face I just made. Please. Wait, let's try out the new thing. Twitch, clip that. It told me, it was like, hey, if you ever want to make a clip, you can just say Twitch, clip that. But it didn't work. I don't think anything happened. Twitch, clip that. Twitch, clip that. Twitch, clip that. Twitch, clip it. Twitch, clip that. Twitch, clip the last 30 seconds. Twitch, clip that. Like, do you think that just made 20 clips when I did that? Okay, we're starting. Excuse me. Everyone ready? Everybody ready? We're starting. Hello, no clue what you're doing right now, but I love your YouTube videos and only now realize you're also on Twitch. Thanks, Leap Year Girl. Thanks for joining. Also, G9VNOJEPA. Oh, I know what this is. Boom. What a good drawing. W drawing. Thanks for joining. G9VNOJEPA. What we're playing right now is basically Pictionary. Scribble.io is like Pictionary, but we're playing it with custom words, custom JamLab themed words, references from my videos and such. So for example, this one was Starseed. Because as you can see, that was like a Pleiadian, you know, creature of some sort, obviously. Oh. Yes! The hardest part of that was typing it because it's massive. My censor bar doesn't even cover it up. You already know what it is. $67, $69, nice. I don't know JamLab Ball enough. You're going to. If you watch this, you're gonna find out. Good drawing. Good drawing. Hold on, here we go. Is it a steak? How did somebody get it? What? What? Okay, wait, it's two 3-letter words, both ending in D. Oh! Oh! You should have drawn that earlier. That's what made me get it. Med bed. Yeah, we needed the Donald Trump. That was good. That was too nondescript of a blob. How did somebody get it from a yellow? Oh. Now I see how. Banned video. Dude, you guys will never know what you're missing with that banned video. Every time I upload a video, like right now I'm checking my phone because I'm like, dude, Mountain Goat, how are you getting these? Oh, you studied the word list, didn't you? This guy studied the word list. What? It's green? Oh. That's not, I don't think that's the logo, but I get the vibe. I get what you're going for. I needed like some like slots, a slot machine or something to get the gambling vibe. But no, for real, like I uploaded this video and I'm just thinking of like what could possibly be in this video that would get it taken down. Like I'm just sitting, like it's actually kind of sad, but hold on, what the hell is this? Oh. Yes! No, that was actually good. See, the thing is, and I can turn this off if you guys don't care, but this, when I get the word correct, it shows what it is. So it's that people can cheat. But it also shows like at the start of the round. It gives you a hint with the word as to how many letters there are and whatever. And it slowly fills in some of the letters so you get a better idea of what to guess. Which is useful to help you guess along at home. But if I show it completely, then it would just reveal the answer, which I don't know. I don't know if anybody cares. I don't know if the people are playing might not be watching. I don't know. This one's 245. You got Visa? No Visa. No. Oh, I know what it is. This is old school JamLab lore. This is real old school. I love it when somebody just basically guesses it correct in the chat, but is off by one letter, and then everybody afterwards gets it because of that being in chat. Anyways, what were we talking about? Yeah, I upload my video, and I'm just like sitting here in like a mild state of panic about like, or at least I'm just like preparing for the worst. I'm like, what am I gonna do if the video gets taken down? Or like, what could it get taken down for? What might I have to edit out? I'm just like constantly thinking about that. Oh. Wait, okay, it's a wheel. It's a wheel, but oh, I know what it is. It's not Temu wheel. I changed the word on this one. I changed it to be more generic, so I'm sorry. It's just, yeah, it's prize. It's prize wheel. That one, well, it's okay. We'll have to study some of the words, you know, to get familiar with all of them. Watch a few of your videos. New one, advertise your Twitch. So now I'm here. This is your fault. Well, thank you. I'm glad it's my fault. Welcome to the stream, Liam Limelarm. Nice username. Instant, instant, instant. Come on. That's a good drawing. That's a good Lex. That's a good Lex. This is Twitch lore. If you're coming from YouTube, if this is your first stream, welcome. This is Twitch lore. On this Twitch channel, on this stream, we play Bookworm. We play Bookworm, and we eat Trader Joe's backyard chips. That's a rat. That's a rat or a mouse. Oh, it's the game. More Twitch lore. More Twitch lore. I don't even think most people are gonna get... Oh. Tampon. That wasn't it, unicorn. How many times? Wait, somebody said transformize. Somebody said transformize. And somebody said transformic. And somebody said tansformize. Wait, you have to be joking. You have to be trolling. You left out every possible letter. Greeting, fellow people. What's up, fat chud chuck? How is that your username? What? How is everybody getting this? Red X? Oh, it's, wait, how? It's the same word. We just did this. It's no gift cards again. Why is it repeating? Somebody's gotta draw my face next time. That's what I was hoping for. If you guys don't know no gift cards, it's old school lore from years ago in a scam baiting video. This is some type of jam. No? 7, that's gambling. Yes! Sorry, I gave the answer away. That's good, I like the slot machine. I like it. What's up, Piranha Snake? Look at everybody's guessing Medbed and Jam Lab because it's 2 3-letter words. No. I know exactly. No, that's perfect. No, that's awesome. Okay, it might be problematic. This might be a problematic image. You might get canceled for that one. No, it's good though. It's Tai Chi. Watching your video right now, ironically. Have you gotten to 4 minutes yet? There's a special surprise at 4 minutes. Foot fungus off rip. Guessing foot fungus is awesome. There's a 4-letter and a 6-letter. Jar of dirt? That's what I was gonna say. Brown pot. Clay pot. Two R's. What? Clay pottery. Whoa, Rainbow Bugs got it. Oh! Dude, wait, we got to get rid of that word. We got to get rid of that word. The apostrophe messes it up. Literally, the apostrophe messes it up, and Unicorn even put its barrel. But look, it wasn't the right apostrophe symbol, I think. That's crazy. You typed, because you're probably like on a phone or something, it typed a curved apostrophe instead of a straight apostrophe. I got to change that. That's not fair. That's not right. Okay, this is 4 and 11. What am I looking at? Wait. It's a person? What? Oh, you gave, oh. It's from the new video. It's the guy from the new video. Are these arms? That is a crazy, it looks like he's ripping his own head off. I wish you could like categorize, you could like mark it, like it would give you a hint, like this is a person, you know? Five-letter word. Easy. Watch me get this so fast. Patrick? What? Oh! It's a certain type of candy that I've made a tier list out of. I would not have drawn it like that. But that's okay. Not quite what they look like, but I appreciate the effort. Okay, it's my turn. And I am going to choose... A lot of good options here. I'm going to choose this. Okay. Cool. Button there, and then we need... Wait, is this good? Was this heat or what? AI toothbrush? Was that heat? Was that low-key heat or what? What do we think? Good drawing, bad drawing? Somebody left the room, so I guess it was bad. This would be a bean. Nope, it's just Peeps again. Okay. Someone wanted to prove they could draw it better, and you know what I have to say? You failed to do so. It's slightly better, but I gotta show you guys like drawing a Peep. Like here's how I would draw a Peep. Check it out. They have a little snout. Hold on. I'm missing the game. Somebody just guessed it right. I can't. This is 3 words. Blank a blank. Oh. Blank a blank is exactly right. Blank a blank. Anyways, here's how I draw a Peep. It's steal a brain rot, guys. You need the little Peep snout. And then they have the kind of head up here. And the stupid eyes. And then they have the body. Something like this, right? And then a little bit of a tail, maybe. Something like that. That would be my Peep. Oh, shoot. The easiest word in the game, Twevel. And there are bunny peeps. So yeah, true, you could have drawn the bunny peep as well. Nobody even asked me what I was drinking. Come on. Guys, it's like you don't even care about me. Someone's got edema locked in to guess every single time that a new word comes. What is this? This is horrifying. Oh. The flurry of answers. I'm just kidding, guys. This is Belvie, aka Aldi brand sparkling water, grapefruit flavor. I know I've shouted out Belvie, the Aldi sparkling water before. It is nice and cheap, and it's pretty, you know, it's still solid for the price point. I know what this is. This is the word everybody hates. However, one time they had LaCroix on sale, and I got LaCroix, and it was like, not that I've never had LaCroix before, but it was like, man, LaCroix is just on another level. I hate to say it. Also, back in my college days, I always drank bubbly. And I think bubbly is also quite good, but honestly, this is the perfect drawing for this. This is good. This is all you have to draw for this. More Twitch lore, escape rooms lore. Bubbly is good, but I think I just had it because that's what they had like in the vending machines and stuff at my school. Like it was, I guess it's like a Pepsi product, and they were partnered. You know, the university was a Pepsi university and not a Coke university. By the way, is that a thing, like in other parts of the world, or is that just a U.S. thing where restaurants are? I mean, restaurants, I'm guessing, but like, the heck is this? What? Oh. What messes me up is when, like, this is not the literal interpretation of this. Well, I guess it is the literal interpretation of this. Bubbly? Dude, I wanted to do a video where I tried all the bubbly flavors. Also, what's up, Marcel? Welcome to the stream. But yeah, like high schools and universities are like either Pepsi or Coca-Cola here, like sponsored. Amusement parks, when I went to Hershey Park, they were like, I think Pepsi, right? They were like a Pepsi sponsored park. This is Pandy's old pal, Koali. Here pubs either have Pepsi or Coke. Yeah, I figure it's pretty regular for like restaurants, eating places. But I always thought it was funny, like my high school had a, you know what I mean, like a had a Pepsi, I think it was Pepsi, like, you know, partnership. I just think that's kind of funny, but I have a question. Did you upload the video while streaming? No. Right before. What is this? Oh. Easy. I have to say, the character on the left is not, you know, it's not your best work. Let's just put it that way. It needs ears. It needs ears, and it needs, the glasses need to be on the forehead, remember? Oh, you're on mobile? Okay, never mind. You did your best. But what was I talking about? Yeah, bubbly. So bubbly is what I had back in my college days all the time. And I think bubbly's good. But I feel like if you put me blind test bubbly versus LaCroix, I'd probably end up picking LaCroix, like a slight edge over bubbly. What is this? This has got to be internal organs. Oh. Somebody said it. Somebody misspelled it. I would never have gotten that if somebody hadn't misspelled it. I forgot that this was a word we did. You guys are never going to get this unless you were on the stream when we made these words. You would never guess what it is. Bifurcated. Bifurcated intestines. My intestines bifurcated. But yeah, I did want to do like a bubbly tier list. More so as just a personal pleasure. Like I really wanted to try them all, but then they had like limited time flavors, so I was like, well, that's the thing that sucks about limited time flavors. It's like nobody can do like a ranking every Starburst flavor because they don't all exist anymore. It's so sad. I know exactly who this is. Promoting Kalshi to a child? I know exactly who this is. You ever just... Maybe it's just me. Maybe it's just my dark, twisted brain. But I would like get sad thinking about the fact that there's like Starburst flavors that will never exist again, that I'll never be able to try. Not Starburst specifically, but it's like I hope somewhere out there these companies like have... Okay, it's the same drawing again. They need to like keep a museum or something, like an archive of every flavor. You know what I mean? That way I can like for scientific purposes. I don't know. I'm just like that though. I feel like everything needs to be archived and saved. You gotta preserve. Bro was trying way too hard to spell Tai Chi properly. What could this be? A 2-letter and an 8-letter. Oh, AI something. AI. Oh. I see, it's YouTube. It's the YouTube page. It should be the Google page, but I think it's on both now. Well, it's like on YouTube, it's called like video summary or something. AI summary. Found your YouTube video. YouTube. Oh. Another. Oh, and I spelled it wrong. Bookworm. Bookworm. When I was like 10, I used to go to Arby's and beg for the pizza sliders. Then at some point, I think they stopped them. It was literally the only thing there I liked. I hate Arby's now. Welcome to the club. Who likes Arby's? Oh. Dang it! Someone beat me. Barely. Good drawing. Good drawing. Arby's chitlin sandwich. You know what actually I had from Arby's that I enjoyed was their Euro. But I only went there because I had a coupon. That's how they get you. Those coupons, man. Making me eat at places. I went to Subway, what was it, yesterday? The day before. Only because I had a coupon. Never would have just gone to Subway otherwise. What is this? Squidward knows. Who said that? Oh. Got it. What? I'm sorry? Horrible drawing. I'm terribly sorry. I'm terribly sorry to say it. Horrible drawing. But it's like, I understand it. It's the kind of, if you've never drawn it before, I could understand not knowing how to draw it. Horrible drawing. See, the problem was you took away like his most defining feature, which is the nose. Like if you had just drawn this, you know what? You know what I mean? Like, this isn't even good. But it, just as an example, he just needs the nose. Anyways, whoa. No, I spelled it wrong. I spelled it wrong in the exact same way again. Oh, I could have had it first. Now I gave it to everyone else by misspelling it. That's an awesome drawing, by the way. That is an amazing drawing, actually. What's this song name? The one that just ended was Puzzle Plank Galaxy Mario Kart World Remix. Now, I think you asked it back when it was Puzzle Plank. This one is Great Block Ruins, though. Sorry for the fish in the middle of the screen. How? Oh, well, I got it too just by guessing 5-letter words. Okay. Is that an apron? Apron? Flask shaped. Flask shaped is so true. Oh no. I forgot. The one time I forgot to cover the screen. Whatever. Dude, I didn't even get to I hate everything. I'm just gonna do the same drawing somebody else already did. I wasn't even gonna click that one because it was a repeat, but I ran out of time. I was trying to, whatever. I'm a failure, I'm a chud, I'm a loser. And I won, so I take it back. I'm actually awesome. And I won. That's right, I won. Okay, we gotta make a change to this. Before I forget it. Its barrel needs to not have the apostrophe. Just gonna make it its barrel. Whoa. Feedback hub. Its barrel. Let's do this, this, and that. Boom. It's crazy how you get repeats and we didn't even see like close to every word. And yet I know we were getting repeats. Isn't that wild? Well, should we do another one or no? A bunch of people left. A bunch of people left, which makes me think they don't want to play again. So either I move on to something new or we can play again if you guys want to. Yes, another one. All pally again. Yes, let's again. Unicorn sent an Imgur link to pregnant McDonald's fish. That's okay, that's crazy. What is this? The McDonald's fish packet? I've never seen this image before. That's awesome. Yes, let's again. Okay. Well, everybody's leaving. We're down to 10 people. Can you resend link, Pooks? Never call me Pooks again. But yeah. Is it no longer pinned? I'll repin it. Here's the word list, you know? Go ahead and start studying. I'm taking out Nubby's Number Factory because that also has an apostrophe. We wouldn't want that messing anyone up, do we? Pregnant McDonald's fish also getting rid of the apostrophe. Okay, there we go. Okay, we're starting in like 10 seconds or so. Actually, let me check some. BRB. Okay, you guys ready? Let's go! Sorry. I was sorting something out. Three-letter word? Oh. Boom. Boom. This was mentioned heavily in today's upload. Big, major player. Big character, big protagonist. Sorry in advance for whenever I'm gonna draw. It's okay. Wait, didn't you write? Who drew Snoopy? Was it you, Henry? That was awesome. Snoopy was awesome, so. Oh, I know exactly what this is. Beautiful drawing. Damn it! I misspelled it, dude. I would have had it first. Look at me. Flat Earth. I'm the first one to type it. Flat Earth is close. Shut up, man. Dude, the game should just, if it says it's close, let's be honest. If it says you're close, that just means you misspelled it. It should just hide that from the rest of the chat. Because all it means is that you just misspelled it and now everyone else is gonna get it. Oh! Look! Oh. We all thought the same thing at first. No, that's really good. That's so good. Okay, robot. That wasn't necessary. Hans. I heard Hans. Good drawing. Wuffy, of course. Should have drawn that plastic skeleton inside of it. The recyclable skeleton. Yep. Didn't even have to draw anything. Because we had this word last time. And it starts with 2 letters. Or it starts with a 2-letter word. That can only mean one thing. Awesome. Yeah, really good actually. I'm gonna give that a like. Good drawing. Good drawing. Fat Chud Chuck. Now's your time to shine. Now's your time to shine, Fat Chud. Prove that you're not a fat chud. That would be a toilet, perhaps? Oh. Thanks for the misspelling, Mountain Goat. It sure is a toilet. A very particular type of toilet. Not a skibbity one. This is from the video called I Can't Stop Watching AI Slop, where there's AI YouTube shorts with Ronaldo and Messi, and I show speed. And there's a spiky toilet. If you don't know, that's the best explanation I can give. You'll just have to see for yourself. Circles. Count. Okay. I mean, that's a different way of doing it. Looks like there's 12 of them. Why are we instantly starting out by writing? What is this? Oh, it's YouTube. Okay. I literally couldn't even tell what that said at first. Oh, I know what this is. Why? That looks like a tooth. It looks like a tooth. No, it's okay. It just looks a little bit like a tooth. It's okay, though. I actually thought it was a tooth at first. Like one of the dentist games where you take teeth out. I think there's one of those. Easy. Easy peasy. Is that a piece of bread? Why yo bread got butt cheeks? Why yo bread got butt cheeks? Freaky bread. Strawberry. What is a strawberry? Sad strawberry. Old strawberry with a cane. Elderberry! Oh, I'm sorry, I had to say it out loud. That was too good. That was too good. I'm sorry, I had to say it out loud. It just clicked. It just happened like that. That was awesome. It's an elderberry. By the way, elderberry is a real thing. If you didn't know. I mean, I don't know if you just chose to draw that because you didn't know what it looked like. But also I could see how not other people would know what elderberry looks like. They're like little, just imagine something that you'd find on a bush that's poisonous. That's what they look like. Me drawing on a napkin. Evil mushroom. Dora? $45. No, $5. No. Shop. Oh. Oh. Right. No. The hair was an important element. It was a wig. Dolly Parton's famous Dora hairdo. Oh, come on. I know what this is. I misspelled it! It's the one and only. It's the one and only webcam. Orange. That's funny. I'm orange. That's funny. That's a good drawing. Alright, I think I might be up after this. I might be next after this. So don't let me forget to hide my screen. What's up, Matt? Web. What? What? We're looking at the dots? There's dots. It's a 9-letter word and a 6-letter word. Why does it look like an ocean? Oh, scrolling banner. No, when I wrote that word, I was like, how do you draw this? How do you draw something in motion? How do you draw something animated as a still image? Boom! You all thought it was Snapchat because you saw a ghost. Nah, you need that elite JamLab knowledge, like me. You need that medbed knowledge. Elite JamLab knowledge, bro, you made it. But you'd be surprised, sometimes people make references to things from my videos that I don't even remember. I swear some of you know my videos more than I do. Okay. I gotta actually hide my screen this time. I swear it's me up next. Okay, it's not me up next. 565. Is a big one. 565. We got This looks like it's about to be an awesome drawing. Oh, it's oh. Yep, awesome drawing. Awesome drawing. I'm not even gonna give hints. If I'm the only one to get this, then so be it. This is maybe the furthest back Jam Lab reference that's in here. Prudential election. It's Super Bernie World. Many of you probably don't even know that that's a video. Wonder if I can find it really quick. Check in on the drawing. Oh yeah, we have the Google Cardboard. That's an older reference.
It's him. It's the final boss.
Oh. What is this? Mitochondria? Powerhouse of the cell? What? It's a backpack, and you're pointing to a little candle, a little blue... Don't look at the screen. I was about to say I'm gonna hide it this time. I think it's my turn is up, and then I failed to hide it. Anyways, here we go. That's it. That's all you get. That's all you need. Why are you disliking my drawing? This is exactly right. Also, Cherico, thank you for the Prime sub. It's up rectangle. It's literally up rectangle. Oh yeah, Super Bernie World though.
Of course, that wasn't here.
Literally a game that's like Mario. But why isn't this loading? What is happening? Alright, okay. Guess YouTube nuked my channel. Can't even watch my own video. Oh, what is this thing called? It's I got it. I even helped out the chat. Heraldic. Dude, nobody's gonna get it. Nobody's gonna get it. Because I spelled it wrong. The last letter is not a T. That's my hint to you. But you're not gonna have time to get it. It's Nilpard with a D. Anyway, Super Bernie World. Yeah, here you go. It's like Super Mario Bros. But you play as Bernie Sanders, and the final boss, the final Bowser, is Donald Trump.
Please don't kick me out of the...
Anyways, that didn't happen in real life. Unfortunately. Pancake stacks? Poop? Blood. Hell. Communism. Oh! Good, actually good. Yep. No. Oh, you did it. 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 Vietnamese towels. Vietnamese. I was Vietnamese towels, guys. Boom. I'm first. I'm gonna win again. You guys are gonna let me win again. It's gonna happen. Just saying. Bob? Oh. What a great drawing. Yeah? Yeah? Now I see it. Okay. Who's that? Jamal? Jamal in the house? What's up? Yes, sirree. Up, first time message. Can we get a... If you could tell me what it is that you're trying to get, maybe. I just know this is a good drawing. I just have to figure out what it is. Oh. Okay. Fun fact. This is not, I mean, it works as either, but it's not meant to be Claude AI. It's meant to be my good pal Claude, but, you know. They took his name. They stole it from him. It's the same thing that happened to my other buddy, my friend named ChatGPT, and now, you know, can't go anywhere without thinking about the AI. Speaking of AI, give me a little toothpaste there. What? Alright. Okay. Alright. Not bad. I'm determined to not leak my screen next time. I gotta remember every round to hide it. What? Oh. The classic. Can we please just get a... Yeah, no problem. Here's a... Let me know how that was. Maybe even if you want another, I could give another. It's this again. It's this again. Get this word out of my list. Come on. This was the best rendition of it so far. Unicorn, do you know Ball? Are you a Sprunky head? Sprunky fan over here? I get so giddy when someone misspells. That's funny. This is 562. Ooh, what are we drawing here? What? Oh. The hints letter it just gave was everything that I needed. 562, the last two letters is 5 something. That gives it away. This is a niche supplement. This is a niche supplement. A bit of a niche supplement from one of my past videos. But this is a good drawing. That was a good rendition of it. Green Coffee 5K. You gotta know. You gotta know. Right, it's from the green coffee bean or something. That's what they say. Easy one. 3-letter word. Only one thing it could be. What does the progress poster in the background of the video say in full? It says progress. And then the subtitle or subheader is moving forward. And it's a picture of a centipede that I found outside my house from like 8 years ago or something. In fact, that poster predates not my YouTube channel, but like it far predates modern Jam Lab. Number 1. Oh, I got it. Guys, the word here is trust. The word here is, spoiler alert, badge. And guys, if you want to get your own badges, if you haven't seen, that's right, we've got Jam Lab stickers on sale now. Check it out. We got no artificial intelligence. We got Jam Lab secure. We got 100% satisfaction guaranteed. Check it out. We've also got other ones. Check it out. Is it my turn? No. Okay, why is nothing loading for me? Whatever. There's like also other ones. You gotta check it out. Now, what is this? This is a spiky boot. It's a spiky leg. It's a leg. It's... Oh. I don't know what this drawing is supposed to mean. I feel mean drawing this. It was like leg, but it's vibrating. You needed to draw it like that, like the advertisement where the guy's ankle is the size of a planet, you know? Like gigantic swollen ankle. What is this? It's a 12-letter word. Me when I take my box and I turn it into another box. Oh, wait, that's actually exactly what it is. No, that's exactly what it is. It literally is putting a box in another box. Drop shipping, of course. In a kind of symbolic way, that was exactly right. What is this? Delivery charge is more than the cost of the stickers for the UK. Yeah, I'm sorry guys about the, international shipping. Obviously can be expensive, out of my control. I wish, we could teleport things around the earth and then you wouldn't have to pay to get them shipped, but... Actually, what is this drawing? Hello? Wait, I kind of see that now, how this is like the Mr. Beast logo with like the lightning bolt thing coming out of the... That was ridiculous. What does the progress poster say? I actually just answered your question. So if you're not paying attention, no, I'm just kidding. I'm not going to get mad at you. But if you're not paying attention, then I'm not going to repeat myself. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just playing with you. I got to figure out what this is real quick. So we've got, Oh, it's... I couldn't do it in time. Yes! Yes, it's my turn, and I finally blocked myself. Okay. I undo this. Boom. Okay. How did somebody already guess it? And now... Heat or nah? Was that heat or nah? Yes! The back-to-back champion! But if you exclude me because, like, I'm basically cheating because I'm the guy, then congrats to Mountain Goat, everyone. Round of applause to Mountain Goat, honorary first place, and Mallory, honorary second place. Round of applause, everyone. Okay, that's enough scribble for today. Oh yeah, the progress poster, since you didn't listen to me the first time. It says progress. Check it out. It says progress. Who am I kidding? You can't read that. It says moving forward, okay? It says progress, moving forward. You guys ever have those motivational posters like in your classroom or like a, you know, elementary school, like the hallways or something? Like there was one that was, it was like a pencil. I want to see if anybody knows this exact one that I had, where it was a really short pencil, and it said perseverance, I think. Perseverance. Pencil motivational poster. Let me see if I can find it. It's a really short, really tiny pencil, you know, like sharpened all the way down to the end. And then the heading was like perseverance. I'm looking it up and I can't find it online, so I think that was like a highly ultra niche specific poster that I'll never find again. What are those called though? Is there like there's like a genre for that? They're motivational I found it. It wasn't perseverance, it was persistence. Holy cow, I found it. And you'll never guess the site that it's on. It's on a website called ChristCenteredMall.com. Let me get this stuff off the screen. ChristCenteredMall.com. Okay, and this is the website. Looks like it's still from the 90s, you know, early 2000s, I mean. And they literally just sell these posters, these motivational posters. Dude, it literally, you just click on it and it's just the image. So there's adversity, there you go. Anybody ever see any of these in the wild? One of these is the pencil. This was in the hallway of my elementary/middle school. I can't even tell, the image is too low quality, you can't even read the text below. Now that we've blank all blank, let's get started. Now that we've eliminated all possibilities, let's get started. Something like that, I can't tell. But this is crazy. I swear to you, it's this exact one. I know for 100,000% it was this exact poster. JamLab, check Jam channel and Discord. Okay, hold on. I'm catching up on. I always ask things to chat and then I don't read your messages because I'm just I'm an asshole. But hold on. Let me. There was a time where I had those scatters throughout the school, but they were some awful AI model that could not write for his life. JamLab found media. Was that before pencils were recently invented? I am not old. Guys, I'm not old. If you're calling me old, then you are just a child. You're a baby. I'm not even old. What is this link, Mallory? Is this the high quality version of this poster? Yes! Persistence. Now that we've exhausted all possibilities, let's get started. That's awesome. That's actually awesome. Are you from before or after 1984? What are you talking about? Dude, this whole website that you sent, by the way, genuinely awesome. It's from 2010. It says so in the URL. I love that we have that, forever timestamp. Oh well, I mean, it also says on the post. But dude, I remember back when Blogger, Blogspot, Blogger, whatever it is, used to look like this. Is Blogspot, is Blogger even like a thing anymore? I mean, I guess, they haven't been vanished off the face of the planet, but I remember this where the text would be a different size for like the different labels depending on how many articles there were of that label. Genuinely awesome. Genuinely awesome days. Blogging. The art of blogging is a lost art. It's sad. You know what? I've considered making a blog. I feel like blogs are, just a lost art, really. There's one label here called Weird Stuff. That oak branch is actually growing out of the trunk of the tree fern. What? That is weird stuff. Anyone else have some plausible explanation? Cue spooky music. Anyways, yeah. Christ-centered mall, guys, if you want. Unfortunately, the Persistence one is sold out. Where is it? Persistence sold out. But not all of them. Adversity is not sold out. Opportunity, never give up. So, what do you think would happen if you actually tried to like make a purchase on this website? Like, there's no way somebody still upkeeps this. What do you think would actually happen? I just want to see. Payment options: phone order, fax order, mail order, online order. You can put in your credit card online. You can pay with PayPal online. You could absolutely actually send money, on this website. Well, all my questions answered. Our Christian art galaxy. What am I? Gallery. Our Christian art gallery. Welcome. Yes, we're still in business, despite our legacy website. We have an A+ Better Business Bureau rating and all 5-star Google reviews. We're always ready to make deals. I love it when old people just spam quotation marks around things that don't need to. We're always ready to make deals, as it's impossible to keep our prices updated with a rapidly fluctuating market. So please make sure to take advantage of our price match guarantee. Christ-Centered Art, founded in 1998, is an online Christian art gallery dealing only in the finest inspirational Christian art prints painted by the world's most gifted artists. Today's deal of the day. I saw there's Labor Day coupon. Labor Day coupon code 24%. Look, all I'm saying is if they would have had a customer. They would have had a customer if that Persistence motivational poster was in stock for only $30. They would have had a customer right this instant. I mean, I would have faxed them. My order. That's how serious it is. Yeah, but this is cool. We got a PayPal verified badge, TrustWave badge, Better Business Bureau. But you know what? I trust these guys. I do trust them. This is the first time I'm seeing this badge. I'm like, you know what? Maybe they are PayPal verified. Maybe I do trust them. Hey, but speaking of badges, guys, that's right. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not doing it again. Clearance sale items. Hold on, dude. This website rocks. This website rocks. I could fax them. Do they have like a contact form? I could fax them and ask, hey, is there any chance of this persistence print coming back in stock? Please. I'll buy it. I'll go ahead and I'll pre-order it. No, this website rocks. The pig clip art. Fall clearance. Okay, I know they said that they're like... I know they said they're still in business. I'm just thinking about it now. We had this Labor Day. This Labor Day coupon code. Now that I'm hovering over it, it does say it's valid until September 7th. I think this is from last year because it's not even August yet. So I think this is from last year and never got taken off. And likewise, the clearance items say fall clearance. So I think this website hasn't been updated since probably September. I forgot where, but last week I entered a site and it had a Thanksgiving sale. Yeah, that's always a good sign. But yeah, I mean, you got, look, nostalgic. What is nostalgia? What's nostalgia art look like? Saturday night. Oh. A kid bathing himself. Not what I expected for some reason. This website is so ancient, though. Web pages copyright 1998 to 2006 is what the copyright date at the bottom says. So it's like this now it really begs the question of when they said they're still in business, right? We're still in business. What they need like a date on this, you know, for me to trust it. Because they could have put this, we're still in business. They could have put that in, 2000. Oh, no, wait, this page does have 2026. This page, the copyright, web pages, copyright 1998 to 2026. So there you go. So now, and look, we've got more badges. Ancient Better Business Bureau, online reliable. Wait, hold on. Genuinely, that. I wanted to copy the image of this badge, but it thinks it's got something that prevents me from right-clicking on, like, the entire page. That's crazy. If I right-click anywhere, it says, sorry, but this function has been disabled. Because we don't want you to steal the artwork. This is the oldest website of all time. But yeah, online in camel caps. Exactly. That's how you know it's old. And then the privacy one over here. This website was designed and programmed by David's Web Creations. And your visitor number, blank. It doesn't work. Sign the guest book? Oh my days. No way. To fill out our guest book. Unfortunately, since spammers have been using robots to spam this page, we had no choice but to relocate our guest book form. It's a shame that a few bad apples out there have to inconvenience everyone else. Really makes you think, doesn't it? Dude. It's just awesome. Google Chrome, when I just clicked in here, said, "This form is not secure. Autofill has been turned off. We don't recommend you put any information in here." Yeah. Actually, you're right. Actually, you're right. This, I guess it's not even HTTPS, is it? It's gotta be. No, it's not. Yeah, it's not. It's not a secure website. I gotta know what's on David's Web Creations. Come on. David's Web Creations, Christian web page design, website programming, and website marketing. The specialty of David's Web Creations. Wait, what is Christian web page design? What is Christian web hosting? What is Christian website optimization? Wait, everything he does is Christian. He just wants to make that very abundantly clear. If we make your webpage, it is going to be a Christian webpage, okay? If we host your site, you best believe Jesus is going to be the one hosting it. Wait, so this is like, what, does he work on contract? Like I can contact him and be like, "Hey, I'm looking for a Christian website. I'm really looking, I'd like a Christian website, and I want, if you also could host it for me, not just design it, but if you could also host it, I'd really prefer if it could be, if I could host it in a Christian way. That would be desirable." It's like that one site talking about Protestant work ethic. Yeah, that was anti-woke software, non-woke software. This was last updated 2016. If it was updated post 2016, hey, let's talk about what's changed since 2016. This might say non-woke web pages. It might say non-woke web page design and programming, non-woke web hosting. So this is David's Web Creations, but then we have Christ-centered mall, Christ-centered art, Christian services, Christian stores. This is Christ-centered store. And this was last updated in 2007, it looks like. AOL and Eve, that's funny. Find a quality and reliable web server for website hosting finding a quality and reliable website server. Why can't I speak? Anyways, the point is, it doesn't have to be a chore. There are reputable and Christian website hosting companies that offer affordable website hosting for your Christian web pages. Services, David's Web Creations. So if I'm interested, what do I do? Company overview? Wait, dude, I found a whole collection of sites. This is awesome. The Christ-centered store maintains world-class internet connection speeds. World-class. World-class. I wonder if that's still up to date. World class back then was dial-up internet that was like 1 kilobit per second. World class, huh? Our site runs on a blazing fast Silicon Graphics server, which utilizes a UPS power backup and diesel backup generator. That's right, our Christian sites run on diesel. Yep, our websites run on diesel. If you'd like to, okay, so if you want to contact, you just have to call the number or use the contact page. I'm almost sure, like, I don't want to be a troll. Like, trolling's not cool. I wouldn't ever tell anybody to just go out and, like, mess with these people just for fun. So, like, it feels rude to solicit business with no intention of actually doing business. But I'm just so, like, I'm genuinely, when I come across something like this, I'm so curious of just, like, hey, or like, is this still a thing? like you still have your website up. Would you actually take a customer? Do you have customers? Like, are you hosting any sites? I mean, obviously you must be hosting ChristCenteredStores.com and all these other ones. But it just makes me so curious. I'd love to just sit down and talk to this guy. I wonder what constitutes a Christian store. Well, we're about to find out. Oh, statement of faith, someone said. Statement of faith. Yeah, let's check it out. Statement of faith, the store criteria. Oh, two birds in one stone. This is going to answer both your chat messages. So this is what the criteria for a store being a Christ-centered store. The Christ-centered store is a website that reverences. What? Reverences? Isn't the word reveres? Wouldn't it be reveres? I'm confused. Anyways. I've never heard the word reverences. Reverence as a noun of like one who reveres has reverence, but I've never, whatever. In order to keep its integrity, we carefully review all online registrations, then prayerfully decide which Christian stores and services to include in our shopping mall. That's what we're checking out next. We believe our store members should display a Christ-like attitude and provide honest and reliable service. Well, hey, if I see a badge that says 100% Christ-like attitude guarantee, I'll know it's legit. The main two criteria for admittance as a merchant in our Christian shopping mall are as follows. The products and or services should benefit the family unit and or aim to build up the body of Christ. The owner must be a Bible-believing Christian and abide by our minimal statement of faith. Faith statement. We recognize that there are many different denominations of the Christian faith. So for a store to be Christ-like, then they need to have the following 5 points. Believe in an infinite, all-knowing God who is being consisting of three interrelated people. Believe that Jesus Christ came to earth, yeah, etc. Holy Spirit. I believe the Bible. Sorry. I believe the Bible in its entirety is the inspired word of God, infallible rule. I believe that salvation is the gift of God and is the only way whereby a spiritually dead person is born again, made spiritually alive in Christ. Okay, well that's pretty easy. I think you could check all those boxes pretty easy. Once again, if this was post 2016, I feel like this faith statement might look a little different. You know what I mean? Number 6. We had to add a point because some people started getting out of whack over here. You can't be woke, okay? You want to be in the Christ-centered mall. If you want your store in our Christ-centered shopping mall or online, by the way, Christian web-hosted mall, you can't be woke, okay? You just can't be woke. Bible Beanie Babies? Spam filters? Wait, how is it? How is this a Christian gift? These are taking me though to like real, site. Well, this website might be down. But like it's taking me to other websites. Some of these. So it really does look like it's just a collection of like it's a collection of stores. They've curated this list of like, we trust these sellers and they're Christian, most importantly. Like loans, Christian loans. I mean, it's just something about never mind, I won't say that. I was thinking like something about loans just feels unchristian to me. Just the concept of it, really. Music, yeah, that's a good one. Software, Christian software. Okay. Christian sporting goods, Christian travel and tours, Christian videos and DVDs. Christian automobiles. Christian education. And homeschooling. What's up with homeschooling? Oh, I gotta break out the country accent for this one. Homeschooling. As the public school situation gets worse and private schools get more expensive, many parents are turning to quality home education. By choosing Christian homeschool programs, parents have control over the homeschool curriculum, and students can learn at their own pace. The amount of resources is growing for those who school at home. Homeschoolers and parents can find an abundance of creative ideas to implement into their Christian homeschooling. I want them to elaborate what is, as the public school situation gets worse. As the public schools get woke, need to keep the kids inside. We don't want them interacting with other people or ideas. Again, this was last updated 2004. Just imagine modern day. I'm just saying, just imagine modern day. What this website, if it was written the same thing, same concept, but modern day, I just feel like it would be a little even harsher. Christian cars, I once heard of someone who baptized their car. No way. Drive it into an ocean or what? Christian software. Let's see. Dude, there's not much on the Christian software page. All I see is Be Secure. Be Secure, which was this like the spam filter thing. Yeah, web blocker and filtering software. Extremely affordable. Oh, here we go. No, here we don't go. It just brought me back to this page. We don't have any other Christian software? How am I supposed? I need like Christian, like I'm streaming on OBS right now. How do I know? I don't see a badge on OBS Studio that says this is like Christian verified. I thought maybe they'd have like a software for like, you know, a Google Chrome alternative, like Christian Google web browser. Christian web browser, we need a Christian like you know, Notepad, Christian version of Notepad. No, I'm just messing. This is awesome. This all just came from me looking up that motivational poster of the pencil, which I found for sale on Christ-Centered Art or whatever. Yeah. So there you go. All right. Ad blocker is blocking this page. That's not a good sign. Let's just ignore it. No, it's leading to another scam site. That just led through 3 different domains, all of which domains were just like keyboard smash. And if I go to the root domain without the like specific page it was on, it brings me to cj.com, who then says they're like a marketing company. So interesting. But it's interesting because that's not even their fault. In fact, I have no idea what's happening here. Why? I have no idea why that it brings up a new page. I don't even know what that, I don't know what that is. Watu Fugav, Nurapikis, literally that's what it was. I still can't get over the fact that I can't right click anywhere on this. Whoa! I just found a page that I can right click on. This one lets me right click. Foolish mistake. Anyways, here's the sitemap in case we get lost. Now we can really just get a good look, a good lay of the land. What is this? It says affiliate links First floor, second floor, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, and Sir Clifford. What? Jargon and lingo, glossary, encyclopedia, dictionary. What? What? In order to better educate web surfers, the Christ-centered store has provided a computer, web, and internet dictionary. This might be awesome. Hold on, this actually could be awesome. Dude. The guy, okay. The guy who made this site is actually just a nerd. Like, clearly he just wanted an excuse to make a bunch of websites. He just wanted to do this. Like, this is awesome, actually. Mail bomb, mail filter. Like, why does the person shopping on ChristCenteredStore.com need to know any of this? Online. Look at this. 2 different words, online. That's so awesome. Dude. I mean, he's even got like the advertising, like marketing lingo. Like, why does the average person need to know this? He just felt like writing. He's just a nerd and he just wanted to. That's what happened. Anyways, let's check out first floor, second floor, Clifford. Like, what is this? First floor. I think this is just, I think they're just saying that people paid to get here, basically. Here you go. Affiliate links. Affiliate stores. Christ-centered store showcase of products featured at our company's headquarters. Shop family-friendly affiliate stores to find quality Christian merchandise at the lowest possible prices. We feature the blue concierge. Concierge. How do you pronounce that? Concierge. How do you pronounce that? Named Sir Clifford. He's the guy who joyfully saves you money and doesn't ask for anything. Concierge. Okay, that's what I thought. Please select a floor. So this is like actually this is so much fun. Concierge? Wait, so I was right the first time. Let's go. It probably doesn't matter. It probably doesn't matter that much. Anyways. Can we actually talk about something? Oh, I can't right click on everything. Anything. Awesome. This is like back in the early days of the web when they loved skeuomorphism. Like, so this whole thing being called Christ-centered store, Christ-centered mall, whatever, they're calling themselves a headquarter. All of this, though, is just websites. Like, there's no physical, it's not like anything physical store or whatever. Now they're doing this thing about like being in a lobby and you're going on to the different floors. This was something I always loved as a kid on websites and stuff. And I don't know what it was, but I just loved, it's like almost like role playing. It's like playing pretend. But it's like a form of skeuomorphism, which if you're not familiar with the term is like, it's like how you call your desktop of your computer a desktop because you're pretending it's like a physical desktop. That's what skeuomorphism means. So it's basically like representing something physical, but it's a digital virtual version of it in a way. But yeah, I used to love this stuff. You'd see it all the time. Not so much anymore. I guess it's not cool anymore. But like if we go to first floor, it's gonna be like, welcome to the first floor. Okay, I guess it didn't really say that, but you know, it's like got this bellboy icon and everything, and it's like talking about, or you can keep going onto the second floor. It's just like they're just like role playing, you know? It's like this is just a website, but it's just acting like you're on the floors of a headquarters building for some reason, and I just think that's awesome, right? Just reminded me of PBS Kids games for some reason. That's actually what I was thinking of. Not that specifically, but like games in general, online games and like educational game sites and stuff like that. I remember I used to do it a lot. I mean, that's probably just because that's what I was playing as a kid. That's what I was doing on the internet. But yeah. Anybody remember? Dude, wait, if I could find this right now, it might be the greatest moment of my entire life. I just forgot about this until now. Because they did this a lot with like Flash games back in the day, and there's one in particular that I'm gonna look up on Flashpoint right now to see if they have it, and I'll lose my mind if they do. But I remember there was a lot of like Kellogg's on cereal boxes. They'd be like, visit the website to play this game, and there was one for or this was by Post, I guess, the cereal brand, I think. It was all kinds of cereals, not just Kellogg's. But anyways, if you guys know the cereal Honeycomb, I think it was Honeycomb. They had a game called like Honeycomb Big Mouth or something. Not to be confused with the show, which has now ruined that name forever. But there was an online like Flash game called Honeycomb Big Mouth. Related to, it's apparently related to like an ad campaign they had about how it's actually kind of bizarre and freaky, where these kids had giant mouths because they wanted to eat the cereal so much. But it was an online game called Big Mouth Life, where you got your little guy, a little honeycomb character. And they had a big mouth, but you could customize like their lipstick color, their outfits, you could dress them up, do something with them. I don't really remember like what the game was, but you like took care of this character and could do stuff with them. And this was just on the cereal box. You just go to postopia.com and you'd play the game. And here it is. Dude, this is bringing back crazy memories. And it's like, you just look at this and it's like, what happened? What happened to the world? This is the coolest thing I've seen in years. You know what I mean? Like obviously I'm exaggerating, but you know what I mean by that? Like, what happened to just making stuff like this? Just making fun stuff with cool style. Like this over the top. Like nowadays, if you made something like this, this is like the border of this box looks like ripped paper, whatever. It's all like, cool aesthetic style with it. This collage style of the different buttons on the sides. Nowadays, if you made this, it would just be gray box with a thin border, rounded corners, solid colors only. This would just be a box with the word buy in it. Sans serif font, nothing, everything's got to be so sterile. Nothing like this exists anymore. Nothing, they don't do this anymore. And why not? Do you think kids just got genetically different? Like, you can't just tell me the human race evolved past this. If I thought this was the coolest thing ever when I was a kid, then I guarantee you a kid right now would also think this is the coolest thing ever. It's not like kids are just different, except for that now I may be trained to be, because now all they can do is play Roblox and steal a brain rot and like gamble, simulated gambling on Roblox games. Sorry, I'm getting off. I gotta get off the soapbox. Let me get off the soapbox. Let me step down off the soapbox. But I just truly don't think things are inspired like this anymore, and it's sad. Reminds me of how the Martha Speaks page on the PBS Kids website lets you take care of some of the dogs from the show. And on the top of the page, you would constantly show the dog you were taking. See, that's so cool. And there was Postopia had other games I remember as well. Let me just look up Postopia games. It was much like, I've talked before about the Nabisco World games. We've played some of them before on stream. I remember this. Kiki's Dream Room Designer. What's this? Some Flintstones game. You got your mini golf games classic. It's like just so cool. There was just this huge trend of advergaming, as they called it. Just games that were meant to promote products. And yeah, it's an advertisement. And yeah, nobody likes advertisements. Maybe you look into it and you're like, blah, this is advertisement slop. This is ad slop. Like, maybe that's what would happen in the modern day. But I don't know, because it's hard to call this just slop. It's like You want to say that you wouldn't mind advertisements if they felt actually clever and creative and gave you a reason to enjoy the product or be enticed by the product. And I feel like that would be the case with this. You'd see this and you'd be like, you know what? This isn't ad slop. This is actually something with, you know, like this is something cool. This is something inspired and creative. And so it's actually doesn't make you loathe its existence. Now let me search, see if I can find this other one. No, I definitely can't. But let me see if I can find it on the internet. Yeah, dude, I can't even find I can't find any images of it, but I have to admit that like my memory of it is so vague. I could ask my siblings, they would probably remember better because I was so young. I don't even know if it was a game, but I think it was Starburst. I'm like 90% sure it was Starburst. And it may have just been like how back in the day Flash was used all over websites, just you know, to have animations and cute little whatever inspired design to them. But it was Starburst webpage, and I remember it was like a car dashboard, and you could maybe like customize it to some extent. Like you could have these fuzzy, you know, like the fuzzy dice hanging from your rear view mirror, and they were like Starburst themed. You could put like one of the hula dancer things on your dashboard. It must have been like kind of a game, but I can't find anything about it. And I doubt anybody knows what I'm talking about. But the point is, like, you could just go to any of these product websites back in the day. You know, like maybe 2010s is the era we're talking about. Or I should say 2010, really specifically, like 2008, 2011 maybe is like the peak of it. Where you just go to a website and it just is like Flash animations. It has just something creative or clever about it. The skeuomorphism, like I talked about, where it would be like, you know, maybe for like Nabisco, it'd be like, oh, you're going through our cookie factory or something. You know what I'm talking about? Like for a food product, or yeah, whatever. You know, it's just cool. Yeah, Wayback Machine time for real, but I don't even know. The problem is I don't even know what the website, like what the domain would be. I could try starburst.com. Let me just try that just for funsies. Let's do it. Web archive. Let's do starburst.com. Let's go back 2005. Let's see. Dude, this gnat. I gotta kill that gnat. Let's click a snapshot from 2007. Okay, we got a Flash player. Is it gonna load? Flashpoint is a good program. It's a little loud. Is it just this music looping over and over? Yeah, I have Flashpoint up. That's what I was actually looking on. Okay, I'm gonna mute this. But you see what I'm talking about? Instantly. You already know what I'm talking about. Cause dude, I gotta like have the page off to the side here because it doesn't take up the full screen. Here you go. You already see what I'm talking about? You already see like the skeuomorphism, right? It's supposed to look like a cluttered desktop, you know, with a computer on it and this cork board with the stuff put on it. Like if you go to, well, I don't even have to say if you. Let's go to starburst.com right now. Tell us, are you sure you can handle this? We need to know your birthday. Oh, and now it's asking me to put in my email behind that. There's 2 boxes layered on top of each other. Like, are you seeing this? Instantly proved my point. I can't even make it to the website before it's trying to harvest my information. But this is what the website looks like now. And you know what? This is a pretty colorful website. Like, this isn't bad. This is actually better than I thought it would be. We have a graphic interchange format video here, or image, you know, so that's cool. A little bit of motion, a little bit of action. But, you know, otherwise it's just this color gradient in the background, large text. Like it just feels different, you know? But if you go to like their products, all products, it's just going to be, you know, just boxes with stuff in it, right? And it's not like this is definitely not the worst website. It's not boring. But let's compare it. You know, once again, let's just compare it to this. This is what it used to look like. You go onto a website. Like, what is this? What's your name? You got this like fake Windows XP dialog box open. You have wallpapers here to download. Like, it's doing all the things. Obviously, TikTok wasn't around. Instagram wasn't around. But it's doing all the same things. Like, this could be replaced with an Instagram feed or whatever, right? But look at the way they formatted it to be more fun than just having a basic, everything being straight and proper and grid aligned and whatever, you know. And then you've got these starbursts, which I guess you hover over, they have this animation. I don't know if you're meant to click on this. Maybe it's like some of the stuff is broken. Anyways, sorry, the Starburst Juicy sweepstakes is over. But they do have this games and stuff page. Whoops, that took me to the real Starburst. What's the link here? Starburst.com/fun. Okay, let's go to that on the web archive. Hello? Starburst.com/fun doesn't exist? Oh, there it is. Wait, what? There's only one snapshot? Why do I keep saying Snapchat? I'm gonna blow someone up. Okay. Weird. Well, let's go back to like 2012 maybe. I'm guessing 2012 they're still going to be using Flash. Maybe not. No, probably. Yeah, here we go. Okay, what is this? This looks a lot like this is immediately I'm remembering this loading screen. Dude, this gnat? Ooh, did I get it? How did I not get it? Dude, I hope this doesn't freeze. I really want this to load. I remember this loading screen, though. This is like the loading screen I remember from the game. You gotta load for me. You gotta load for me. Please, you gotta load for me. I swear this is like totally would be it too if it would load. Major unfortunate. It's probably trying to load something from a, you know, from a website that doesn't exist anymore. Like the Flash script itself. It can load the Flash script, but what the problem, and this is what nuked a lot of the internet, is like if you go back to something like this, like the 2005 one, it's loading a Flash script, and the whole script is just everything you need. You know, it's the animation and everything. It's fully self-contained. Here's the sweepstakes, I guess. Run that one back. That is crazy, though. That Starburst sculpture right there is crazy. I gotta mute it again. But my point was, like, this whole thing is self-contained. But what started to be a more common pattern is that you'd have like a Flash script that's like a loader script. So it would be basically, when you visit a page, it loads a script, and that script's job is just to load another script or load information from another site, from some other source. So the problem is basically what's probably happening if I go to this newer one is we get the loader script. I mean, like, quite literally, it is a loading bar and everything. And then while it's loading, it gets to some point where it says, okay, grab this image or grab this other Flash file, grab something from, starburst.com/blank. And that obviously doesn't exist anymore. So that's where the script itself fails. And that happened to a lot of games where even if the original script is archived on a snapshot like this, it still is not, it's not going to work properly. So, and yeah, I don't know if anybody's saved this. I need a flashpoint, but it's not just games, it's just websites in general, which I suppose is kind of what Web Archive is, but like I said, it's not foolproof. I'm just surprised nobody is even, I mean, maybe I could just look up old starburst.com Flash site, see if anybody has recordings from this. Somebody needs to go on YouTube and look up Starburst website, see if anybody was Let's Playing that back in the day, and we'll just filter starburst.com Starburst website, and then filter for videos older than. Can I not do that? YouTube search filters, I can only do what? Today, this week, this month, this year. I can't do more custom filters. There's no way. Are you serious? I can't do before. I can't even do later than 1 year. That's type it before thing. Well, what is Thier? Year? Type before. Okay, is this real? I didn't know that YouTube had this in the search bar. Before 2015. Yup, nothing. How to create a starburst effect in Photoshop. Oh, I did spell it startburst, but. Well, that actually helped. But not a ton. If anybody can find this, I got a bounty for $500 bounty on finding this. How about that? This is the only one I think that looks like an actual something from their website. Another fine example of custom music score for Mars Starburst website by 300 Monks. This video only exists because these 300 Monks royalty-free music made music for Starburst to use on their website. And that's the only reason we have this. What is this from? 2012? Dude, I didn't know they had the vlogger stereotype all the way back in, well, I guess that makes sense. They got the IRL streamer stereotype. That's kind of hilarious. Anyways, here's a small glimpse of the Starburst website from 2013 or 2012, almost 2013. It would have had to be around this time that the thing I'm talking about is from. But again, I don't think this is going to load. I don't think this is going to work. So $1 per monk bounty. $300 bounty if anybody can find the old Starburst website where you're looking through a car dashboard. There you go. If you can even find proof, like if you could find a screenshot of this existing, that would be maybe like worth at least $100 of that bounty. Because I don't even know if you can find that. That was a car. That loading screen had a car. Hold on, did I just find it? No, but it's not loading. So this is probably it. But like I said, it's probably going to like load some images or something. What's that? Oh. It's probably trying to load images from a source that no longer exists. This has to be it. And now I know I'm not crazy, because that loading screen with the car, that has to be the thing that I'm talking about. But so now you know it's from 2006, actually. Maybe, if this is what I think it is. $2011, there's something else. I don't know what. Did we make a breakthrough? No. This one can't even be loaded properly. Likewise. And then the car again. Yeah, so I think I'm not crazy. I don't know what's going on in 2009. I mean, I would have been... In 2007, I would have been like 4. I feel like I wasn't 4. But maybe I was. That feels too young. But I learned how to use a computer at an astonishingly young age. Which, you know, you can probably tell. But yeah, anyways, my point is that there's proof of this. 2006, 2007. Don't even say it. Around that time, 2006 to approximately maybe the next year, there was a Flash homepage on starburst.com that I think involved the car dashboard, and I remember it, and I can't find any proof of it existing out there, and there's so many other websites probably like that are lost to time. But if anybody can find even a screenshot of it, I mean, if you have to start knocking doors and asking, hey, do you have like a screen recording from 2007 by chance of you on the starburst.com website? It makes me want to start screen recording every website I go to. Like, if you ever just see a website you really like online, I don't know, maybe just save a few screenshots. You never know. One day maybe you'll want to reminisce. Oh, I should check out Postopia though. I don't know what this is gonna look like. And same with like, if I look up here on Postopia, I'm sure they're gonna have plenty of the games. But the thing with like Big Mouth, I think it was like an online game. Like I think, as in there was like, I don't know, you could like interact with other players to some extent maybe. So stuff like that is definitely broken, because that stuff obviously can't work without a server to host it. But here you go, you got Postopia Mini Golf. Yeah, no Big Mouth. But Fruity Pebbles. This mascot, this old mascot for the cereal is horrifying, I think. Polar Ice Caps, I remember this one. I remember playing this one as a kid. Kool-Aid Jammers. We got to do a quick mini golf for the fans. I mean, mini golf advert games are always the best. Just the cream of the crop, really. Me, I would spend hours on our family computer just playing Nick Jr. games and whatnot. Exactly, same. I always tell people this, and if this game's not working, I guess, by the way, it feels like a bit of an exaggeration, and maybe it is. It's hard to really know because I wasn't, I wasn't aware that it was happening, I guess, at the time. But I swear, I tell people that I learned to read, or at least it helped me learn to read, to play games on the computer when I was like 3 or 4. Because it would literally, like, the instructions for the games, it would say, like, use arrow keys to blank blah, blah, blah. And obviously, I could speak English. You learn to speak English from hearing your parents, your family, whatever, speaking. So I could say and I could understand the words, use the arrow keys or whatever. I knew what that meant. But I had no idea what I was looking at, obviously, when it was written down. I didn't know how to read. But I started to put it together. Like, I saw the word use, and I had no idea what USE was, But I was like, wait, that must be use. That must be the word use. Like, that's one example I literally, and I don't know why, but I have, like, crystallized memory of that one. That specific moment of, like, insight in my brain. So I'm sure it happened with a ton of stuff, because I play, here's the game. And it does, in fact, not work. And what is Postopia now is a community's first social network? What is this? Dude, what? Postopia went from advertisement games for the cereal company to whatever that vibe-coded nonsense was right there. That's kind of hilarious. Dude, this is bringing back such memories. The mypyramid.gov food pyramid icon, like, there's Big Mouth. This is legitimately awesome. Big Mouth Life. Choose and grow your... Hold on, is there music? Oh, no. Yeah, here, you had to log in. So, like, obviously, there's nothing I can do. I'll be stuck at this screen. Try it out. And then it takes me to Postopia, a community's first social network. Dude, this is so... What is this? Coming in 2026. Oh, I'll bet you're coming in 2026. But yeah, no, like I said, this is like one of those things you have to log in, make an account and stuff. So that's never going to work now. In fact, it's going to take me to... Yeah. To nothing. But yeah, here's exactly what I was talking about. I have deep memories of this as a kid, in particular. And I think I've showed you all the Nabisco games before. In fact, I might be ending stream soon. My throat kind of hurts. You want to know a crazy story? So I have wisdom teeth. I haven't had them removed. Actually, one of my wisdom teeth is in. It's this one, which is my top left. My top left wisdom tooth up there. It doesn't feel like... I don't know if it's fully in, but it's like fully broke through the gum and everything. And it's fine. It doesn't hurt. Didn't really hurt that bad when it was coming in. Doesn't hurt now. Doesn't feel like my teeth are cramped or anything up there. I can brush it just fine. So I'm like, no problems. Maybe I can keep my wisdom teeth. This bottom left one. Yeah, exactly. Why do you guys think I have so much wisdom? Every time you lose a tooth, you lose a wisdom. Speaking of which... Where there's a sticker for that. -4 wisdom. Check it out. There's a sticker for that. And speaking of stickers, okay, I'm done now. I'm done with this. My wisdom tooth. This one, every time, it's like every few months or so, like every several months, it's like it decides it's gonna start trying to break back into my mouth. What's up, B3Arbo1? Welcome to the stream. And it always hurts when it does. It doesn't hurt like severely, but it's like for a couple days it'll be like sore. I can feel it's like tender, around that area back there. And it never, I don't think it ever broke through the gum. There was no tooth visible. Now the tooth is visible. It made a hole. There's a hole in the gum. It's breaking loose. And it hurts. And it's hurt. We're on day 3 now. So that's where I'm starting to get nervous. Because this is probably the longest that this tooth has ever hurt for. And this is also, by the way, welcome to the stream. What's up, Crypto Yokai? This is the longest, sorry, that's not what I was going to say. I already said that. I've had this before when that tooth starts hurting, it hurts down my throat, like a sore throat feeling on that side where the tooth is. I have no idea why that's the case, if it's something related to the nerves, if it's like the tooth is, if there's like some kind of like a buildup of bacteria, as gross as that sounds, with the tooth trying to come in, and that's like inflaming or hurting my throat. You know what I mean? Like something coming down my throat. Anyways, Jam, I found something close. Hold on, we might have to interrupt that story. Twitch, clip that. No, don't clip that. Okay, well, let me finish the story. Anyways, that's happening. I have like this sore throat. The tooth has been hurting. It hurts when I eat, when I chew on it. That's actually how it started the other day. Remember I was talking about I had Subway. By the way, what's up, Air Pollution? Why are so many new viewers coming to the stream right now? Well, I know probably why, because the video. But anyways, welcome. What was I saying? Oh yeah, I had Subway, and the like bread was, there's a lot of bread. It was a foot long, whole foot long. Bread is pretty dense, chewy. So I was doing a lot of chewing, a lot going on back there. The molars. Why can't I speak today? Morals? What's the like verbal form of dyslexia? I have like when I'm speaking. Dude, I didn't even finish watching your latest video on the weird MLM cult you discovered while live streaming and your bloody streaming. What's up? No cults discovered today, but we did find, hey, I mean, if you're curious, we did find something. Christ-centered store. A store that claims to still be operating in 2026. Yes, we're still in business despite our legacy website. And it's they sell Christian merchandise only. Anyways, where was I? My molars. And it was while I was eating that sandwich, it was like, wow, my tooth just really started hurting. And ever since then, when I eat, putting pressure back there, it's just been hurting. So lucky me, I have a dentist appointment well, actually, maybe not lucky me. Because the thing is, whenever I go to the dentist, they're like, hey, buddy, you need to get your wisdom teeth out. And I'm like, I know you say that, but one of them's already in and it's fine. And like, I'm privileged enough that like, I can afford to have, them taken out. I have insurance. It's not like somebody where it's like, well, I'm not going to do that because I literally can't afford that medical procedure. For people not in the U.S., that's a thing that happens here in the U.S. Most times, if you want anything that, like if there's any necessary medical procedures you either have to choose that or like not going homeless. So anyways, just United States things. Anyways, I'm not in that position. Like, that's fine. That's not the problem. Although it's not like I'd rather not do it if I don't want to. The other thing is my eldest sister, who is, I should say, the eldest of my siblings. She had her wisdom teeth taken out, and then she had some weird complications afterwards with the surgery. She had issues like beyond the normal stuff afterwards with like the the what do you call it? Like where the wisdom tooth used to be. And she also had this weird thing with her lip. I don't know if it ever, like, the nerves fully healed, but it's almost like they damaged some nerves that made her have like weird numbness in her lip ever since she had her wisdom teeth removed. So my point is, like, if my mouth, I have a pretty big mouth. I mean, you've seen the facial expressions and things I can do with my mouth, you know? I would say I have a pretty articulate jaw, a lot of space. So my mindset is like, if my wisdom teeth can fit, I might as well let them have a go, you know? I mean, they're the second that they can even detect wisdom teeth existing in my body, they're like, let's get them out. I'm just saying, maybe hold up a little bit. But now if I go to the dentist, which I have to in a few days, they're going to be like, what's that? Your wisdom tooth really hurts? Sounds like you need to get them taken out. Yeah, sounds like we were right all along. And maybe they are, like about this one in particular. But the other ones haven't hurt. So it's like, can I just have this one taken out? Of course, you don't want to do that, and then later this one is like causing me problems, and then I have to go double back for the other, like taking them out one at a time. I just don't want them all to be removed. You know, let me keep my tooth. I only get one shot at having this tooth in my mouth. I want to savor it. Anyways, so that's what's been going on with me lately. Been having some tooth pain. Sounds like an infection. I don't think it's an infection. I mean, I don't think it's infection. It's just it's trying to come in and there's not space for it. This happens regularly. Like, it's happened multiple times. This is like maybe a little bit longer than it's lasted before. But I wouldn't jump to it being an infection yet. I think it would hurt more. I think it would hurt way worse. It's really when there's physical pressure, you know, like when I'm chewing on it, that it starts to really hurt. So that implies it's because of the, you know, physical, just it pushing through. It's not like constantly throbbing. It's not, I don't feel sick or anything like I have an infection. So I think I think it's not that serious, but we'll see. Anyways, I'm checking out this thing Mallory sent, which is like an article about advertisement gaming, advert gaming, and the online marketing of food to children. Now, this is going to be interesting because this is going to be, this is going to talk about how it's probably bad, right? Like marketing food, marketing candy to kids through video games. And when you say it like that, it's like, okay, yeah, that sounds actually like engineered in a lab by the evilest people ever to make kids like obese or something. Like a master plan. How can we best make sure that the youth are unhealthy? Which is unfortunate because I get that. I guess that is true. And I guess that's something I should consider and be level-headed about, is that maybe there was some bad things about like advertising to kids in this way. The thing was, for me though, as a kid, I just forgot it was an advertisement. Like, I was just enjoying the game. I just thought they were cool. And yeah, like, it made me respect the brands more, that they like put the effort and creativity into doing this. But it wasn't like, hey mom, can we buy Apple Jacks because I played the Apple Jacks game? I mean, I don't know, on a subconscious level, maybe that's happening. Like, that's how advertising works, but anyways, yeah, this is showing some of the, here, there's Postopia, there's Nabisco World, here's M&M's website, Chuck E. Cheese's. Candy Stand was a big one. Surely some of you guys played Candy Stand. But yeah, this just shows you how much, like I said, this was just normal. This was, every website was like this. Every food-related website was like these cool games and stuff for kids. Wonka had a ton of games. Here's Starburst. Not the Starburst car dashboard, but yeah. Dude, this M&M's one is so cool. Oh, there was one for Pop-Tarts I'm remembering now. I don't remember when that was from, but there was one for Pop-Tarts where you're like in a spaceship. That one was awesome. I gotta actually see if I can find anything about that. Pop-Tarts Flash Game Spaceship. And I'm getting results for a Roblox game. Dude, it's probably one of those. It's probably just like the Starburst, where it wasn't even like an actual game. It was just kind of their website. It was like an interactive website. Yes, this person's talking about it on Reddit. Reddit, love you, Reddit. Please help me find evidence of a Pop-Tarts Flash game from the 2000s where you made your own Pop-Tart. That's exactly what I'm talking about. I remember it being like in a spaceship or in space for some reason. Maybe this is slightly different, but I remember it being something about like customizing or like making your own Frankenstein Pop-Tart type of thing. Flavor your Pop-Tart Flash game on the Internet Archive. There's a few Reddit threads about it. Lost Media Wiki. Let's go. So here's someone's archived this game. This is not what I'm thinking of. This is not like an official Pop-Tart game. What is this? Gang, what? Okay. What is this? What is this? What is this? What is this? This is not... This is the stupidest thing I've ever seen. This is from 2021. This is a Flash game from well, that's when it was published. I have no idea what I'm looking at. I feel like I just got trolled into clicking on that. Lost Media Wiki might be my friend here, guys. Didn't think about this. So they have a list of games that they know exist. Most of them are lost. Dude. But yeah, here's a snapshot of the Pop-Tarts website from 2007. Crazy. Crazy. I will check the wiki for the Starburst. Starburst. And I misspelled it again. That did not give me anything. I got Lost Filipino commercial about the 10 Commandments. That was the first result I got for looking up Starburst. I found this. Is this it? What is this? B.games? I feel like it's about to give me a virus. No, this is a game. This is on Flashpoint. It's not like a game like this, but that is one of the Starburst games, yes. Let me look up Lost Media Wiki Starburst.com. They don't have anything for Starburst. That's how you know it's bad. That's how you know we're really in the trenches. If Lost Media Wiki doesn't even mention its existence, then it's really lost. The only way you could find stuff like this is maybe contacting people from the company or like not even Starburst, but whoever, if you could figure out who contracted, like who was the person who actually made the game under contract for Starburst. So for example, here's a really fun story that I doubt most people will would never know this. But you guys know the Atari game Pitfall, one of the most famous games of all time, most famous like early games of all time. You might also know of A Boy and His Blob, another Atari game. Anybody know of that? Well, those were made by this guy right here. David Crane is his name. David Crane made the Atari game Pitfall. And you know what else he made? He made games for a company called Skyworks. which include things like, can you see this? Postopia Bowling, Lifesavers Rollabar, Oreo Adventure, Nabisco World Team Racing, Candy Stand Tennis Open, Gummy Savers Rock and Skate, Cream Savers Bowling, Gummy Bunnies Egg Hunt, Toyota 4Runner Challenge. The guy who made the game Pitfall, like the game, the first game of all time, not really, but that guy is behind some of the games that I played as a kid, these advert games. And so my point of that tangent was to say, probably the best way of finding something like this is if you could figure out who actually made the game or, you know, programmed the thing for Starburst, for whatever company. Then maybe, like, you know, if, for example, you were looking for one of these lost games that David Crane made, you could contact Skyworks, which was the name of the company, Skyworks Interactive, or David Crane, and be like, hey, do you happen to just, like, have a copy? Because, I mean, it's more likely that the person who programmed something, like, cares more about it, would want to archive it, would save their work, have a copy of it somewhere, than, like, you know, Starburst. They're like, what's 2007? I don't even know what that year is. But anyways, no Red Floof. I've not heard of that. But yeah, that's I guess that's gonna be my stream for today. Kind of, dude. I worked so hard nonstop on that video. I'm not gonna lie. For the past like several days, and I had car issues. My car is currently not drivable. So I've had crazy times lately and been working on that video really nonstop other than sleeping up to the point I uploaded it. So I'm very happy that it's done. It's out. Let's see how the response is to it so far. La 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 la. How's the video doing? Not as well as my. It's ranked 3rd out of 10 compared to my last 10 uploads. Whatever, I'm just gonna go to bed. Oh, it's fine, whatever. I don't even care if the video does well. Nah. Doesn't even bother me. Doesn't even bother me. Whatever. Who cares if the video does well? I don't know. It's too early to tell. It's only been out for a couple hours. I mean, also, I say this, Alex. Thank you for the 100 bits. I say this. It has 10,000 views in what? 4 hours ish? No, 3 hours ish. A little over 3 hours. I mean, I used to get 300 views on a video in any amount of time, and I was happy. So, always good to be humble. Think about where you came from. I mean, look, I've had a bunch of viewers all during this stream, so, and that's awesome too. Sometimes it's not all about numbers, guys. It's just about making a difference to somebody. There you go. And now I can stop streaming, and all of you that haven't watched it yet can go watch it. So, yeah. I think that's it. I think that's it for today's stream. Thank you, everyone. I wish JamLab had a battle pass. What does that even mean? Okay, Hedgehog. I'll check it out later. Good luck finding the Starburst car. No, good luck to you. $300 bounty. Just kidding. Don't quote me on that. But maybe if you found it, I would feel so inclined. But yeah, anyways, thanks everyone for joining. If you're new, if this is your first stream, thank you very much for checking it out. I hope you enjoyed it and might come back for another stream sometime. And if not, that's okay too. Thanks for watching my videos. I'm assuming that's how you got here. So either way, thanks. And I'll catch you soon. I stream on Tuesdays, Thursdays, Fridays. So Thursday, same time as Tuesday, Friday, later than Thursday/Tuesday. So basically, stream same time, Thursday. See you there. If not, go watch my video again, maybe 3 times. Boost the numbers, pad my stats. Go buy the stickers, unless they're sold out. Then too bad. Then hopefully we'll restock them. Anyways, hope your tooth and your car get better. Thank you. Hopefully my car will heal over it naturally. Ad? Okay, well now I have to wait. We can't end the stream while people are watching ads. Whatever. Dang it, dang it, dang it, dang it. I hate Twitch. Chooses the worst time to play ads. Hold on, I gotta let them know in the chat. I'm waiting for the ads to end, don't worry. In the meantime, let's play Postopia Food Fling while we wait. This is one of those games, I bet, where it's not really a game. You just get to throw stuff and get points, maybe. Do none of these games work? This one isn't doing anything either. Bruh. I can't even play Postopia Food Fling. Look, you just get to throw popcorn and hot dogs. You know what? Maybe this was bad for children. Hey kids, go to a movie theater and throw hot dogs at the people behind you. Also, buy our sugary cereals. And don't go outside. Play video games inside instead. Thank you. Okay, maybe advert games weren't everything, but I think my point still stands about creativity in life and you know, originality and things. Or maybe not. Who knows? Anyways, I'm just a guy. And I'm a guy, and I'm ending stream. Guy. A guy that's no longer streaming. But will be again soon, later. Bye. Goodbye, everyone. Thanks for watching. Thanks for joining. Goodbye, chat. Thanks for chatting. Thanks for watching. Go watch my video. Hope you enjoy it. Worked very hard on it. Hope it's fun. See you later. Have a good one.